Florida Mall here in Orlando, where the Nature Boy Ric Flair is joining us. It's one of only 33 select locations around the country where you can get WWE licensed gear. Plenty of Puma products, including some nice Nature Boy Ric Flair shoes. Those are not too bad. Let's see these shoes, Rick.
Yeah, nice.
You're somebody that knows about footwear. You know how to style and profile a little bit.
Yeah, they're nice. I just saw them this morning. I have seen a picture of them before, but they're great.
It's not too bad. So
no.
it's been a busy weekend for you, of course. On Friday night, you were at the WWE Hall of Fame. What's it like to be a part of that and see some of your contemporaries go into the hall as well?
It was great. I'm just so happy for all of them, but particularly happy for Kurt Angle and Rock and Roll Express, who I've been very close to forever. Just tremendous. I mean, I think those guys, the people felt heartfelt their appreciation for being inducted was, and I just can't say enough. But it's a wonderful honor. All those guys last night, Beth included, I mean, girls and guys, all deserved it and all worked very hard to get there. And they've got their place and they got their rings now, and God bless them.
Now, you are the only two-time WWE Hall of Famer. On the other night, WWE unveiled the brand new Nature Boy Ric Flair statue, which is part of the Hall of Fame. What was that presentation like, and to see that statue?
It was the biggest thing that's ever happened in my life, and that including both Hall of Fame ceremonies. To be put in that position and to have the words that were spoken by Triple H, who was my very close friend, but he said it, like he said, it's Paul Levesque, not Triple H, saying it, and just to have earned that kind of respect from a guy at that level, and I feel like I pretty much have that kind of respect with 90% of the people in the business. Just a great honor. I mean, I just said it a little while ago, the only thing that will ever surpass that moment will be the day my daughter gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. I got to make it for that.
Had you seen the statue before the other night?
No, I had never seen it, no. I'd heard about it, but I hadn't seen it.
So let's go back 9 years. The last time WrestleMania was here in Orlando. WrestleMania 24, of course, your final WWE match with Shawn Michaels. Tell me, what do you remember most about that weekend, especially when it came to walking down that aisle at WrestleMania one last time for the match with Shawn?
I can't even describe what the feeling was like. Walk out there in front of 78,000 people and knowing it was my last one, whether I wanted it to be or not, but feeling the respect and the love from the fan base, and then wrestling the greatest in-ring technician of all time, who carried me through the match. What can I say? It doesn't get any better than that. All my family at ringside, and here we are all these years later, right back here again.
Yeah, we're back here again, and coming up on Sunday, it's WrestleMania 33, and now your daughter is going to be part of the Fatal 4-Way for the Raw Women's Championship match. You know, we've seen so much success from her so far, already a 4-time champion. What do you think has been the key to her success so quickly in her career?
Work ethic, athletic ability, and the fact that she'll never, ever be second to anybody. That's the way she looks at her life.
Is this the way
she was playing amateur sports? She doesn't like to lose, so she doesn't like to be second. So I'm really proud of her. She has got an edge on her that'll keep her in that position for a long time.
Is this something you saw from?
She's been very healthy, so that's a key thing too.
And because you talked about her athletic background, is this something you saw from her even well before she made the decision to get into wrestling? Oh
yeah, she's the best athlete. She's the best athlete in the company, man or woman, right now. Period. I'll say that all day long. They want to race. They want to race for 100 yards or a 220 or high jump or play one-on-one basketball with her. She's just an all-around athlete. I mean, she won the city diving championship with 1 day of practice because the diver on her high school team got beat or got hurt. So one day of practice from all her gymnastics, she won the city diving championship. 1 day of practice.
Final question. So you're doing a lot of work with WWE, representing the company. Any thoughts on when we might expect to see you back on television?
I don't know. One thing I don't want to do is manage her again or be associated with that. She's pretty cocky right now, man. She's pretty full of herself. She tells me what's going on. So I would love to be back on television much, but it's fun to come and go. What I like most about when I'm on television, I get to hang around the guys. I love the guys, you know, and the girls. So it just, I feel like I'm their age, even though I'm not. And that's one of the problems with me personally. I've got to grow up at some point in life. Don't know when that'll be anytime soon. I got some wives in the past that are still asking that question. You ever going to grow up? Why would I?
You're having too much of a good.
Well, your Porsche doesn't drive good today, or what?
I think you're having too much of a good time being Nature Boy Ric Flair. So
You're up to a 5-carat ring in big enough. I mean, why do I have to grow up?
absolutely. So always appreciate the time, Rick. Thank you, man. Congratulations on everything.
They were here right now. Wherever you are, girls. Struggling. Alimony's over.